documentary channel.
Some have good reasons for choosing abroad, some don't have any reason. Nigerian politics ball. Because the likes of Olaya, Fresh Rosin and all played our life differently.
Be acting like they know it all. Hey, ooh. Some people be acting like they know it all. Hey, oh, some hip hop, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh. You drew a picture on my morning, but you couldn't make my day.
When it comes to music, every generation has its own sound. The 50s experienced rock and roll, the 60s had country music, the 70s had the full force of pop, then came the 80s which had the fusion of pop, country and rock and roll. But there was a rebellious African American sound like no one had heard, and it was called rap. Rap, which is an element of hip-hop and was first known as disco rap, started out in America in the late 70s but became ultimately popular in the 80s with rappers like Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five, the Sugar Hill Gang, African Bambaataa, and others making it a household name.
The party night, everybody was breaking, the house was screaming and the bass was shaking, and it won't be long till everybody knowing that rap was on the beat.
Then followed a new set of lyricists in the late 80s with LL Cool J, Ice-T, Run DMC, Will Smith, Rakim, Ice Cube, who appealed to the public and gained tremendous success. They made this genre a worldwide phenomenon. With the global domination of rap, Nigerians caught on fast with this new sound, and we started to notice the emergence of some Nigerian musicians like Junior and Pretty, BREDS, ZAKKI, Queen Change, and others who began to give us a similar hip-hop sound, and some went as far as redefining it to fit in with the Nigerian culture. Today, lyricists popularly known as rappers are part of the major earners in the Nigerian music industry. They survived the bandwagon attitude of this sector for their voice to be heard. In a move to understand the philosophy that drives the success of rap in this country, we put together two separate documentaries titled He Lyricist and She Lyricist. In this first episode, we'll digest and analyze all the factors that contributed to the success of the male rappers in Nigeria, which we titled He Lyricist. So grab a seat, increase the volume of your television set as we unveil to you the He Lyricist of the Nigerian music industry.
It's no contest. Who is the best, please?
MASQUERADERS Music Documentary Channel.
As rappers starting to gain grounds in Nigeria, there came a group who knew they could make some cash doing hip-hop. Junior and Pretty made a name for themselves in the early 90s with hit songs like Balanle and Monica.
Fine, fine lady. Fine, fine sissy. My feelings low.
Nigerian rappers, I was feeling like if we can go way back, way back. I think this was even before. I was feeling Junior and Pretty because of the whole pidgin. Manika.
Junior and Pretty actually made, they made, from what I remember, I mean, I was quite young at the time. From what I remember, it was actually, I never thought of it as rap, even though it was. I never thought of it as hip hop. I just thought it was funny music.
Junior and Pretty. That was the first time I heard somebody could use McLean for butter. You spread McLean on bread and eat. They had funny lyrics then.
This now the story of pastor daughter. This girl love me, and me self I love her. But family problem no let us stay together. I can't do baller for one kind corner. I can't open up my mouth now, so I can't tell her. In fact,
Junior and Pretty, they were commercial from the onset because everybody knew their lines. Okay, when I was like how old, I already knew like most of their lines and all.
Back in the days of Blackie, Junior and Pretty and all those people, back then, to be realistic with you, they were rapping. But to really, we didn't see it as rapping, we see it as, toasting. But naturally they were rapping.
Nambola can't look me, she can't tell me, say
that man when they preach them, now my father, if that man catch you, him go break your head.
I can't say this girl won't show me strong head. If I trouble him, she go.
Because if you talk in words and you express yourself in words, not singing but talking in words, you are actually rapping. So they actually paved way. But the ignorance in them, they didn't give us the privilege and the reason to look back and say, yo, those dudes are really rapping. Not until now, but back then they weren't rappers.
say they get dog. I can't climb that step, can't jump dog for door. When the dog back, I bring out my credentials. I show the dog record, even ID card. But when the dog want bite me, I can't speak English. I need that, they break on, they beg the dog, please. Y'all leave me today, I know come back, lie. Who's the man I cannot walk, the dog just say, alright.
Just as Junior and Pretty were making waves, more rappers were also making grounds in the Nigerian music industry, and one of such rappers was ZAKKI. ZAKKI had the trademark of rapping in his native dialect, which was Hausa.
I started drinking since 1972. People trying to make
rapping in your dialect in hip hop. ZAKKI did it. Love the way we've grown in the industry. Going back to that now, you might just crack up.
It was good for, at that time, rap music was not really fully accepted in Nigeria. That time, if you were not doing reggae or juju music or Fuji or something, you were not being seen as a popular artist.
When people like ZAKKI, as they come up and they're doing music in a totally different way, spitting in a different language, Hausa now, that in itself is just totally amazing. To listen to music like that in a different language and then it's all rap, it's just fun to watch. I think that we should play videos from back then and play videos from today and see the whole involvement.
I spent without a dent 10 years of my life in this game when niggas' eyes wide open.
I remember ZAKKI, amazing. It used to be me then ZAKKI. You have his torch, his hats, and it was just on his own hustle, creating his own niche for himself. Had that northern flavor to what he was doing, and it's worked as far as I'm concerned.
You wear my skull cap, black and white. My brain has been for 10 but still remains. Just take a look around me. All that surrounds me is complex. What's your mouth? What's your style?
For ZAKKI to have scaled through and still become popular, with rap music, it was really an amazing feat, because a lot of people were really looking down on rap music. So I think that was why he had to fuse a lot of things into the rap music so that people could accept it. He had a couple of songs that came out that were hits.
If ZAKKI was doing that kind of rap then, I don't see why we can't do it now and make money. In fact, people doing it now. I think people making serious money off it. And it's hip hop. To me, it is hip hop. If you can tell your story, if you can rap in whatever language and still pass a message across and still make it.
People can criticize all they want. It worked. He was bold enough to step up and do his thing. I respect that, and he's still doing his thing. Yes, now look at this new single, I Go Catch Fire. He's doing it.
I remember when I started with the singing, people call the talk, say I'm out of order, but everybody I don't open now, so them start to hail me now. There no more sinking. My Streets Music Documentary Channel.